How in 13 hells and everything unholy did this go viral yesterday? Gervonta Tank Davis had a media dump on his Instagram. And out of all the things he put in that media dump, this is what goes viral. How the hell did this go viral, but not this? This goes viral, but not this. This goes viral, but not this. How in the hell? You know, I got DMs of people excited saying, I cannot wait for your video about this biz. I know you're going to roast Gervonta. Well, the joke's on you. Dude, let me get my black two shades. You have people literally saying, look at Gervonta's new hairstyle. What new hairstyle? It is the exact same. Do you know that this hairstyle is this? It's the same damn thing. Let me tell you something about black culture. Due to our hair being very curly, many times we straighten it before braiding it. This isn't a new hairstyle. Gervonta is just in between braiding sessions. He's just in between. Sometimes you gotta let your hair rest. You can't just have it tightly cornrowed 24/7. Sometimes you gotta let your hair down, bruh. For healthy hair, so your hair doesn't break off, for a healthy scalp, you let it rest. He's just in between. And that goes viral. But not confirmation that Gervonta is focused in the gym. That goes viral, but not confirmation that Gervonta and Calvin Ford is still together. That goes viral, but not confirmation that Gervonta Tank Davis is dedicated and on weight. This guy has now turned his fighting weight into his walking around weight for the second training camp. I remember Gervonta walking around 153, higher 140s. Now he's walking around 139. He stayed ready so he doesn't have to get ready, showing extreme dedication that I was questioning. But taking that goes viral. How did that go viral and not confirmation that the damn fight is still on?
And those are the words and the response of Showbiz the Dope. And let me counterpunch. I've been defending my brother for a long time. For whoever would listen. I mean, a lot of people are so keen on someone's come up, someone's success, someone's triumphant advancement in the social media world. And I've heard everything. I don't have to say any names, but I've heard everything from sellout, coon, clowning, cooning. I've heard all those about Showbiz. And every time he gets an opportunity to prove them right, I don't see it's proven right at all. I see someone that is in love with the sport of boxing or the potential of boxing that still, despite all the accomplishments and all the views and all the news, he's still 100% passionate about boxing, about the sport, about what it could become, about where it came from, and I'm trying to find the argument of people calling the man a coon, a clown. Oh man, he's cooning, man. Showbiz cooning. I'm like, well, where does he coon at? Why? Because he's authentic, because he's let's say, what's the word? Original. He's just being himself. Oops, that's showbiz. That's not showbiz drunk or high or on coke or on this or on that. He's just excited about the sport of boxing. Just like Kurt. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. That's it. And see, and what I don't get is he's upset because people were expecting him to do what people think that he is. But he's not whatever you think he is. That's all. See, what he gave you an education on, just like this here, okay? A lot of black guys, a lot of us, straighten their hair before dyeing it. Now, to answer Showbiz's question, did he have to show that because context is a mother sucker? It is. Because, you know, he had the ponytail behind it. Now he didn't. And now if it was just hanging low, that would have been confirmation that he was in between styles or getting braided again before he's about to go into training to go back into battle to do what he does. Okay. But the fact of the matter is he had the ponytail. He had it wrapped up. You know, people had, he had it down. He did have his hair down. So people would convey that as a new style because no one saw that style of Gervonta. They never seen it straight before. So I think what it is, why doesn't one thing stick out versus the other? Well, because one thing about Gervonta Tank Davis, the things that stick out about Gervonta are the things that's going to be displayed. It's going to be shown, okay? That's going to be promoted. Not that he trains his ass off. Not that he's one of the best prodigies that we have over here in the Americas. Not because if he has a high knockout ratio. Not because he trains like the Dickens is one of the fastest but yet most successful guys around. Not any of that. They're not going to care about that because that's what he's supposed to do. Anything outside the normal will be showcased, will be promoted. That's how it works. Just like what I couldn't understand, he grabbed his girl, he snatched her up, he took her home with him. That was promoted. That was showcased. That's what the exposure was. That's what they wanted to put out there. They wanted to put that out there because they were looking for anything outside the normal. People draw towards negativity all the time. That's how it works, unfortunately, because we have a lot of people that, believe it or not, don't like Gervonta Tank Davis. Why? Believe it or not, they don't like Mayweather. He's a prodigy of Mayweather, and they didn't like Mayweather. And for the words and the reasons they didn't like Mayweather was really not even because he was so good or was so great or because he had a mouthpiece or he made a lot of money. They hated him because of something that he had nothing to do with. So, yeah, that's a lot of the truth about the whole matter. So when anyone gets any reason to hate someone that they pretty much already can't stand anyway, naturally, normally, that's what they're going to do. But to answer the question, oh yeah, it's out of the ordinary because we never seen his hair down before. Of course it's going to be posted out there. You know what I mean? And then they add that with the culture of the time, the skinny jeans, the purse that he was wearing, you know, and then that kind of looks like makeup though. He looks a lot cleaner in that picture. So it looks like he's wearing some mascara or something like that. Like I said in my video when I reported it, you know what I mean? So I'm like this, but here's the truth of the matter. Okay. So what? Who cares really? You know what I mean? Because as long as he keeps knocking people out, as long as he challenges himself like we all want him to do, I don't think that there's any reason for us to hold any kind of judgment about him at all. Everybody's going to talk because it's something different that we've never seen before. Sure. But at what point in this society should we ever say or talk ill will or negative of Gervonta Tank Davis? Because if we do, that means we're going against the next current thing that people are supporting now. You see what I mean? Because what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? If he's gay? Okay, you can't say that. Why not? Okay, so it's cool for everybody else to be gay, but not him? What are we really trying to say here? So at this point, this is a wrong time to be pointing fingers or be, ooh, I told you, those type of things, simply based off the fact that if enough of people are doing it for you to rally against other people for other people's rights, that applies to the same person that you hate. Oh, we may have a problem, Houston. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Showbiz's The Adult surprise response to Gervonta Tank Davis's still shot of his new look. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.